rain. How is your meat? Saturday night pot sticker meat. Meat. There we go. Trying to get this thing all set up here. We're in horizontal mode. How you like me now? Hey Ronnie, hi Shimei. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you, Ronnie. I think you were here all night last night. Thank you for there's a lot of moderating last night. I appreciate it. Shimei was here for a while. I always appreciate and love my moderators. The best in the business here. A light touch when it's required. Look at this weather. Hello, Naomi. How you doing? Oh, come on, lady. Don't put a turn signal on. Are you kidding me? Now we're gonna pull in. We're just gonna pull in front of this guy. I mean, what are we doing? You're not waiting. I'm right here. Anybody there? Anybody there? Check me. I'm waiting. I hope it didn't push that goofy thing again. Yeah, I'm here. Am I here? Am I live? Is it live or is it Memorex? This goofy thing might have gone to scheduled upload. I don't know. Am I live? Somebody just give me a yes if you can hear me. Okay, you are live. Thank you. Okay, because Ronnie said we're waiting for Rosie, so that was confusing. Okay, what are we gonna go? Are we in a parade? Da 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 da. We're doing 15 miles an hour. Do 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 do. You've got to be kidding me, right? That's the way to do it, honey. Move over. Let the big dogs get through. Let the big dogs go through, right, Charles? Pot sticker Saturday night. Rainy Saturday night. 53 degrees at game time. Yeah, you're fine there, Ronnie. I just have to know as soon as possible whether I'm live, or sometimes I hit the wrong thing and it's a delayed, like scheduled live. So sometimes it confuses me. And that ain't no lie. We got a finger of doom cloud right over, we got a blob right over top of us. Hello, Calimo. I've lived this whole winter under a blob. Isn't that amazing? Hello, Amanda, hug and kiss. How is your meat? What's going on, Naomi? So it's going to be kind of a fun night to assemble and cook up some pot stickers tonight. I'm going to enjoy a cup of coffee first. It's been a very busy day with meetings all the way to about 2 o'clock today. I didn't even eat last night. I didn't eat this morning, and wow, it was like a long time. And I was like, wow. I'm not going out tonight, honey. I'm making pot stickers. It's raining, and I'm not going to schlep around a trap house tonight. I spent enough time tromping around on wet grass today. I don't like to live stream in the rain. So please tap the like button if you're in already. Please take a second. We are in horizontal mode tonight, so it's very easy to find. Thumbs up, please do so. It's very appreciated. We don't have memberships, we don't have Patreons, we don't have GoFundMes. Only you and your kindness here. Oh, actually, if you were to put didn't I put Potstickers in the title? Potsticker Saturday nights. Yeah, so please take a second to tap the like button. It is very appreciated. We've been doing really well. This has been a banner month for us. And we're in fine style. We got the dreaded month of April coming up, and as T.S. Eliot, the famous British poet, famously said, what did he used to say about April? I don't even remember. I used to say it all the time. What the heck did he used to say? April is the cruelest month. Yes. And it is. April is the cruelest month. And usually in my life, when something bad happens, it always happens in April. Always, always, always. So I have to watch it. But I'm looking forward to a nice cup of coffee. I had a meat sandwich about 2 o'clock, so that held me in pretty good stead. Don't fall over my bucket. No, it fell over again. Ooh, I hate that. My bucket's over. My bucket. My bucket. My bucket. Ooh, I thought we could do that in one clean maneuver there. We almost did. United States Marine Corps. Thank you for your service, son. Dr. Frankenstein, what's going on? Oh, it's gonna be chilly working outside tonight. It's gonna be chilly. It's gonna be chilly. It's gonna be a chilly willy. All right. Oh, I feel sleep deprived lately. Oof. Yeah, well, we have to tolerate one more risky month. Taylor, how you doing, sweets? We got to tolerate one more month. Less than a month, and then we're officially, rainy season is out of here, baby. Out of here. Sayonara, baby. Sayonara. Looks like the store's closed. I don't think it's 6 p.m., is it? It could be. I don't know. Look at that. We got one bubble, one blob right over the city. Yeah, what I send it here if you have it, because we're once again under the bubble of doom here. Once again, we're existing under the bubble of doom. We've got the red blob on the radar. It's unreal. You just can't escape it. It just seems to just land. Look at this. It just lays right over top of this wretched city. Right. It's like a curse. Taylor, how's that baby on board, honey? Everything going okay? We got one in the oven. We're on bike. It's cold. It's chilly. It's raining. Yeah, so because of the inclement weather, I'm not going to be doing the trap house. We're going to wait till it's a nice sunny day. Go ahead, amigo. There you go. All right, she's doing amazing. That's great. Go ahead, amigo. There you go. Don't let me slow you down. What the hell, that guy? Oh man, his whole crap cart just blew up on the side of the road. Let me ask you this, guys. Can you imagine riding a bicycle on metal rims? No tires, just the rims. Can you imagine at the end of the day your sack after being on that thing all day? Pounding and pounding. Hell, you might sterilize yourself. I mean, who in the hell knows, right? Riding around on rims. That's where you don't ever have to worry about a flat tire, right? Ooh, I was I got a Range Rover. Ooh, ooh. Just made a smoothie with good stuff. There's the Cindy. How you doing, Cindy? Good to see you, honey. I had a dream about you last night. I wished I could remember a lot. I don't know. It's like really out there. All right, we're creeping along. We're doing 2 miles an hour. Here we go. We're on the parade route. All right, are we gonna get a spot? We're all plugged up, man. We're all plugged up. All right, what are we doing here? Are we gonna go left? Are we gonna go right? We're indecisive, waving me on. Okay, there we go. We're not sure what we're doing. We don't even know if our license is valid. We don't know if we ever had a lesson. We're not sure. We're daft. We're losing it. We don't know. Everybody's out tonight, having a good time, and here we are with a blob over the city tonight. Can you believe it? We got a blob. We got a blob on the radar. We don't got anything here at all. Right? I'm telling you what, James, we just don't know, my friend. We've been battling blobs for so long. All right, we're not going to get one that way because that dude's there. Wow, look at this, like a lake here. It really came down today for a while. Oh, we got one right here. Here we go. All right, there we go. Everybody else is going to be towed away, right? Chevys. What's going on, James? How you doing? I dreamt, but I don't even remember mine. I don't know. I mean, I've had some pretty wild dreams about Cindy, but you know, this I can't remember. I just don't remember what the hell this one was all about. It was. I wasn't saying it was psychotic, but it was, you know, it was out there. I don't know. Something like we had a marijuana farm or something. I don't know. It's like I don't know. And I probably just made that up. I don't. Hey Alan, how are you? Didn't we have that little chat? We had that little chat about indica and all that stuff last night. Well, I was in meetings all day, so I got out at 2 o'clock. You know, we had such a good time last night chewing it up with the post liquor shopping and everything. I didn't even make dinner last night. I went to bed, and then I got up this morning, was out the door, so finally at 2 o'clock I had a little meat Sammy today, so that was good. It's like edible having, I don't know. Tops. Man, just one time I would love to have a live stream where I don't have sirens on the stream. My dreams are always about my ex trying to get me to get back with him. It's just send him up. Yes, you want I should straighten him out, Naomi. You know, I mean, we've straightened out a few guys on this channel here over the years. So, yeah, so it was quite I was happy. Have you been spread? I don't even know what you're talking about. You send me these innocuous, cryptic. Have you been spreading? What is it? What is he spreading? I don't even know. What the heck are we talking? I guess he's asking if I'm fertilizing it. I've been too busy. Today was insane. So I put a question mark back to him. I just say, you know, I've not been fertilizing anything. Probably this week I'll be able to cut the grass. Nice to see you, boss. And then hope everything's going well for you. That's what you ought to have, Alan. Have the boss down. Get him on the barbecue pit down there in Oakdale. He won't go. Oh, that's good. You're eating Salvadoran. He won't go for spaghetti in Modesto, but he might go for barbecue in Oakdale, right? I remember years ago, Janet's family was having the spaghetti, or they were having a get together down in Modesto, and you know, the boss being the boss, he's always got to know what's the menu, what's the drinks, what's dessert, you know, the whole thing. And he's like, I'm not driving all the way down there for spaghetti dinner, right? Nice to see you, Catherine. Yeah, it's good to see you. So, chatting it up with Jan a little bit over the last couple days. Tilled and spread poop. I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't even know if I'm going to be putting in a garden. It might be a year of fallow for the for the tomatoes and stuff. I haven't quite decided yet. Freezing rain and snow. Is that the one and only Street Life? Is that you, Street Life? Street Life here? Snake Life? If it is, brother, I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing good. Cool guy. I always like Street Life. He has the Toyota Dolphin. Yeah, you still got the Dolphin? Still out there on the go, boondocking, and man, you got the right vehicle at the right time. I still have my heart set on the Rialta. Down here for barbecue. Yeah, get the boss down there too, Alan. The boss down there. He can talk to you about fish tanks and all that. I told him we gave him a shout out on the video, and he's like, did somebody have a camera on me or something? A cameo? No, you're just rain and freezing rain here all day and night. June, Guadalupe, the long tentacles of winter will not let go. Then I'll till it up again. That's cool. So Monday's going to be Arbor Day. What's up, Bayou Repairman? Scott Wilson on my way to Grayton Casino. Wish me luck. Scott, check in later tonight. Let me know how you did, okay? I'll be curious how you did. Try to remember some of the machines that you played. And let me know. Hey, Angus Kisses, how are you? You have a hootenanny down there. You tilled your garden there today. That's cool. Close the definite diversionary agenda too. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. I think we're on iteration 3 of that now. Yeah, I'd be interested in hearing how you do. Give me a report. Check back in later after you pay the tribe. You miss having Rosie in your presence. We did have a nice time down there, didn't we? But, you know, I left some stuff on the table down there, and that's the very best way to leave a place. I left stuff on the table in Sonora. I left stuff on the table in Oakdale. I never went to Columbia, so I have really good reason to be back there again. Really good reason. Now, I don't think, barring a barbecue or something, I don't think I'll be back in the area till November when they're decorated for Christmas down in Sonora and all that. That's a beautiful time. I don't know if Oakdale does it up for Christmas or not. But I do know Christmas time in Sonora it's magical in there. It's amazing. I don't know if they ever get snow, but it looks like one of those really cool towns. And I was there in November of 2022, and it was great. Oakdale does as well. Did they do it up with a big tree? I didn't know if I know you said I didn't go over on F Street to see where all the stores were and all that stuff. Oh, this Mexican lady's got a hat on. I don't know where these people go to. I don't know. Oh, it's one of these mixed families, so it's just, I guess they will only go to Chevy's. Who knows? It's a birthday party. We have a planted tree. We have a planted tree. Yeah, I want to try to have a big Christmas up on that. I want to have a lot of decorations this year and get every bit of juice possible out of Christmas. Thank you, June. So I'm going to be making some pork pot stickers tonight. I've got green onion. I've got some ground pork. I've got some mushrooms that I've been soaking. Dehydrated mushrooms, rehydrating. So I think it's going to be very tasty tonight. The pot stickers. I haven't made them before, but when I got that, when the Martin sent me that whole thing with the bamboo steamer and all that stuff. Inside of it was a pot sticker maker. You put the stuff in with, and then you close it up, and it makes it's supposed to seal it up good. So we're going to test that theory tonight. And once they're made, we have to kind of refrigerate the filling a little bit, and then refrigerate them. Well, we don't. I just have to kind of play it by ear because I've not made them before. So they're not the hardest thing in the world to make, but they have to be made the right way. Yeah, there's a technique. You can ride with me. The 10 plus clubs put up pre-lit Christmas trees lining a walkway and decorated. What do you mean, like Lions Club and Rotary and Optimist and Soro Optimist and AA? They all put up, and NA. Yeah, this is our AA tree, right? Ooh. We were really spoiled by about 68, 70 degree days. Now we're down into the low 50s. Naomi, I'm not sure, honey. It's very difficult to figure it out. You know, I only got one guest room, and unless you're going to be sleeping together. How you doing, Queen? Good to see you. Dinner sounds exciting. Let's see. I don't miss. Yeah, we'll be doing it up. We have who else we got on here? We got the one and only Angus Kisses. Queen Cupcakes. Oh, pardon my yawn. I've been working really hard lately. I think I'm working more now than when I was actually working, which is pretty crazy. Don't forget the third Sunday of April, I'll be taking off for Vegas. So I have to make sure the boss knows. I don't know when they're taking off because I have to keep an eye on the joint while they're away, and I have to go to fish school again and take an examination to make sure I'm proficient to run the commercial aquarium operation there. I guess if I'm done that and I pass that examination, I guess that qualifies me to go down to Monterey Bay Aquarium and apply for a job down there. Probably is good apprentice training with that. So I got that coming up sometime. Right, because as Alan Gentry said, everything's got to just be to a T, right? There's no slack in the system whatsoever. None. Yeah, I could apply for PetSmart after I take the training and examination program over there. I still don't know whether the boss will be administering an oral or a written examination on that. Oh. Everything broke on. Oh no! How did everything break on your big tank? See, it scares me. Hey, Twisted Little Fables. What if that thing breaks down? What if it breaks in runaway mode again and the fish get boiled? I'm like, oh wow. See, there's just the complexity in that operation is just overwhelming, right? So it's like we're all at the behest of technology and stuff. So that's a little worrisome. But I figure when they're gone, at least Zoe and I will have some quality time together. I boiled fishes before. I didn't boil them, but I happened to go in when they were boiled. And I never smelled anything like that in my life. You wouldn't think a few fish in a tank would stink that bad, but oh my goodness. Whew. I don't think when they pulled Lazarus out for Jesus to raise him from dead, I don't think it stunk that bad. I mean, that house was high end, top of the line, broke. Is that not unbelievable? That's disappointing. I hope there's a warranty on some of that stuff. Some of that equipment cost hundreds of dollars. You have like impeller fans that are like, I don't know, they're magnetic, electrical. I mean, there's just, there's a lot to be said for a goldfish, little Chucky just swimming around and having a good time, right? Baby Chucky. But the boss would say, what? That's trash fish. Speaking of resurrections, do you have Easter plans? I'm going to be around here. I'm working and ushering and doing some things at the church coming up. I'm going to be taking off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be live. I will not be live in the evenings unless it's late. I will probably have some recorded content. It would be nice to take 4 days off. It's been live streaming has been great. We welcomed a lot of new people to the channel over the last month or so. So I've been kind of burning the candle at both ends here. So a few days off might be nice and focus on the reason for the season. Because it is my favorite time of year. The title says, Rainy, honey, you missed when we were taking off the blob. Wow, the water turbine broken, light defective, auto wine filter level switch defective. Wow, reverse osmosis system. Wow, you must be really, look at that over there. I would be going out of my mind. I know you got warranties on that stuff. Some of that stuff hasn't even been a year. So I tell you, everything just wants to turn to crap. Yeah, I'm honestly I'm a little burned. It's not often I'm lower energy, but yeah, $500. Yeah, you have a warranty, right? You can't sell something for $500 and then not have a warranty on it. Especially the IRL. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I've been in meetings all day, and the work piled on top of me is pretty much right now. Yeah, I'm personally upset to hear about that stuff's broken down. Yeah, a little bit of R&R. Wow, the fish tank stuff. These people ought to be ashamed of themselves, the price they charge for this stuff. Boss said the fan in the corner that moves the water's broken. Everything is under warranty. Replacements are on. Oh, that's good. At least that. Yeah, I don't know, man. How about your confidence level in it? Because, like, what if it breaks down on me, right? Then who's the old saying of what rolls downhill, right? And who's downhill as a boss all the time? Since 2008, who's downhill? Can you imagine April if we did it? It would be like the 11th anniversary of the first boil. Hey, Nino, how you doing? April of 2013. And if you want to see the video, it's still up on YouTube. Walking into that house. Bobby and I were dreading which one. Yeah, that's right, Tony. Which one gets to call the boss and tell him the news, right? I have so many videos I haven't put up. I probably have 20 shorts that I haven't put up yet. I would like to do a couple baking videos. My lights and pumps are made out of Pittsburgh. Does not have this Chinese technology. Well, obviously, evidently, the Americans don't have it either. And I'm glad I wasn't within close proximity when everything broke down. I hope Janet sustained a nuclear fallout. Not a good phone call, because at the same time he was on layoff, right? He got a layoff notice from the refinery, so it was like two things came down at once. Yeah, I like it too, Tony. It's like two things came down at once, right? It's like, oh. Poor birds were in the house. They were just about to pass out from death odors, right? We had to open up and take them out back and put them on the bench. Oh, the boss would tell you how to boil. Yeah, he'd be right on you. He'd be checking your technique. Yeah, just texted. Well, we just called him and I said, I'm going to leave the windows open on the second floor. And, it's just always my luck, right? I'm just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Birds are doing good. I don't know. We're like on our third set of itchy and scratchy down there. I think those itchy and scratchies passed on at that time, but I enjoy the birds. They're nice. I'd like to have a cockatiel, but it frightens me because the bird might, just go nuts and just pull an eyeball out one night, or you don't know what the hell a bird's gonna do. These things got the snapping power of like a snapping turtle. You just, sleeping, and all of a sudden they just rip your sack off because they lose their mind or something. Animals like that are very frightening to me. Unpredictable. But the parakeets seem relatively easy. I mean, they don't seem too threatening. Certainly, I would never have chickens. Imagine chickens with the cats all around, right? Here's a Rosie licking feathers on the mouth. Bake up the chicken the night before. I don't like it. I don't like anything. I don't like any farm animals. Are very frightening. Cats and dogs is about the top of the chain. I love chicken. Magda used to gather eggs many times as a child. Oh, that's good. That's cool. So you weren't attacked or anything, right? I tell you, they are really loving birds. Do you think that parrot would like me, or what's the story? Damn, lady, take a picture. It lasts longer. Oh, man. Here comes the blob again. There you go, Noreen. I was attacked at 3 of it. Never bothered me. I just kept going on. Janet said she had been attacked. Most animals are trusted. They bite you and you don't hurt them. Okay. It will take care of. Blob is moving on. No, the blob is moving right over. Did you smell my perfume on me when you bear hugged me? I guess I was so excited, Naomi, that, every time I go to hug a gal, I kind of lose my mind there. So I can't remember exactly what I was smelling. We started with a group hug. If you get a parrot when it's baby, will get attached to you. Really? The chickens don't have teeth. I don't know. Have they ever checked the compressive bite power of a chicken or something on Janet's family, they used to chase them all over the place. These Rhode Island Reds were meaner than hell. You did not do the Biden sniff. The hell is that? What is that, folks? Folks, could I ask you to do me a favor? We're in a really tight race for 2024. You're supposed to give them ground up glass to host or stone. Okay, I don't know. Sounds complicated. You know, goldfish are easy. You get a little Sammy floating around the tank, right? One of those really fancy with the big bulgy eyes, and they look happy, right? But the boss says, you just have trash, right? They're just trash fish. What are you are you at a carnival? Right. I wonder how many goldfish died in the line of service. They're called the beta fish, Siamese fighting fish. Can't be much of a life just being in a little bowl like that. I feel bad for the fish. I need to make sure it has a very happy home. Yeah, it's, maybe if you put it, I don't even know if you can put it with the males will just fight to the death. Man, it got real dark all of a sudden. Man, I hope we're not going to get a tornado or something. I don't want a whole tank of fish. See, my theory is I don't want a pet until, 95% of my time is going to be on the Rancho. I've not made the filling, honey. We'll have to make it and refrigerate it for about a half hour or so. Chill that down and then fill her up. Yeah, beta fish back at the carnivals back in the day. Exactly. If you could get the ring on the top of the Coke bottle, right? Fish are supposed to lower your blood pressure unless you're the boss. And it probably goes the other direction. Nino, I'm on my 4th go-through of the book. I never had a beta fish, but I enjoy aquatic plants. Oh, man. You want to know who does a good job of aquatic plants is the boss. Really has the perfect environment for them. Perfect environment. Look at this. Shut up. Can you imagine that? It was cool, yeah. Boy, you made Amanda hug and kiss tonight. Man, the abuse I take from this guy. Like I said, you know what rolls downhill. Good evening, heading home. My hammer's hanging to the left. How about yours? Yeah, I need the boss to keep me in line like I need a hole in the head. You got an earache? I'm sorry to hear that. Earaches are terrible. If I had a hammer, I'd look around for a nail. I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. I tell my brothers and sisters to grab a sledgehammer, all over this land. Oh, this coffee was good. Oh, forget the fish care. The whole thing's all blown up. It'll all blow up on me. It's too much responsibility to that tank. Oh, well, no comment, Alan. I guess I have to go through an examination first. You need a sweet dog that hypo stands time with you. Snuggling. I don't know. I don't know if we pull off a soft landing. I need like a nice dog, but I have to make sure it's a time in my life when I'm going to be around. Got some grounds in again. Say my dog is Laika. She's named after the first dog, and now it was. I thought there was Ladka. Lada. Or else I thought you were talking about the first woman in space, like she was a dog. Right. Right. Svetlana, whatever. Uraneva. I'm an entertainer, Naomi. Yeah, Pink Floyd's Light Animals before. I know they did. We sent up Ham the chimpanzee. It's like the most intelligent thing we ever shot into space. Yeah, something like that. Or like a little rat terrier to run around and grab rats on the Rancho. Take him up to the 7-Eleven. I don't know what it is, Ronnie. I seem to be getting the bottom of the pot. Aussie Doodle, she's very intelligent. Yeah, like border collies are pretty good. I just get a mud at the whatever's at the shelter. It's just like this and looking out. Right. Name it Porky, and we're underway. I watch those rat terrier videos all the time. They're cool. Why is that a terrible name? It's a very strong 1930s name, Porky. We had baby Porky, the little baby kitten. Gorky Park. Here comes the rain. Gorky Park. Well, we named it. I had all the good commie names. I had Trotsky. I had Lenin. I had Fanny Kaplan. Right? And they all is amazingly enough, they all, like those communists at that time, they all expired. Some of them with horrible deaths. Terrible. I think the next one will be Svetlana. Stalin's daughter's name. Here's the rain, Noreen. Ludmila Svetlana, after the great Ludmila Torasheva. I had a Russian teacher in 4th grade, Olga Roskov. They breed them. I like to just get a shelter dog that just looks a little lugubrious, a little, is friendly. I just can't remember if she had an accent or not. It's one of those names that just sticks with you, right? Like my trigonometry teacher in high school, Dr. Vishwana. This guy was like 4 feet tall from India, like one of these PhDs. I couldn't even understand what the hell the guy was talking about. Kotye instead of cotangent, or right? I mean, puppies and breeders can be expensive. So we called him Dr. Kotye. I had this unusual run of foreign teachers. I don't want a dog that's too smart, certainly not one that's smarter than I am. I mean, that could be problematic. You might find me sleeping out on the chair. Dog's like, well, we just flipped the lock on. Right? Woof. Your boss is like, why don't you get chickens? I'm like, why don't you get chickens, dude? Convert your hot tub thing into a chicken pen, whatever the hell they call them. Yeah, good Jack Russell. But I want to make sure I can very much take care of it without any issue whatsoever, because my attention gets very diverted on, when I'm doing, like, what was renovating the Rancho at that time. Yeah, I don't know. He's just, I don't know I don't know what goes on in his mind, Magda. It's, sometimes I think it's a glimpse of insanity. One syllable dog names are good in case you have to call for it. It goes missing. Porky. Porky. Porky or Buster. You need a good, strong, stout name. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about Tank. Buster Crab. Spike. Spot. Maya. Mia. Mama Mia. Who knows? The boss doesn't think like anybody I've ever known in my whole life. You know, several standard deviations of outline. Teak. Yeah, Teak's cool. Buddy, Frankie, Jimmy. Plenty of room for the dog to run around. Because, I had Wolfie, and Wolfie was shortchanged on attention. So, you live and you learn. Ooh, we're going to have Chevys tonight. Ooh, we're going exotic. Boy, that was so nice of the Martins yesterday. 2 bottles of Courvoisier VSOP and 2 12-packs of Heineken, and then the fabled Busch Light. Wasn't that nice? What great people. My dog's name is Bear. That's cool. I don't know. I've always liked the name Porky. Yeah, the yard is plenty big enough for any dog to run around in. Wookie. Yeah, that's cool. I like Wookie. Kooky and Wookie. Hershey, Sugar, and Maya. That's nice. Frankie's a good name. Dog needs a lot of exercise. See, I didn't give Wolfie a lot of exercise, right? I was always pulling wire or doing something. Sheetrock. What's going on there, EJ? Oh, I'm gonna have to put a jacket on. It's cold tonight. I'm gonna have to change this. It's too light. Pink Floyd's cool and all, but it's not sufficient weight for 52 degrees tonight. Yeah, it's cold, Cindy. And it's an ill wind that blows no good, too. Yeah, we're gonna go make some pot stickers. So for those of you who like horizontal streams, well, tonight is your night. Look at those dark clouds up there. I want to get a St. Bernard so it can carry around a little jug of cognac to revive me. Right. Dog's got to earn its keep. That's exactly right. I'm smart enough and I'm compassionate enough. I'm not going to be dragging a dog on the road. No way, no how. Thor, Zeus, and Chin Chin. Louie's another name I like. We had a cat called Louie and Ginger. We had a Seal Point Siamese. I don't even know where the hell the thing came from. Louie, somebody threw him out of the car. I picked him up in the median of the road. Typical Baltimore stuff. What a savage town. Roscoe P. Coltrane at your service. Have to hear the boss's crap when I put my warm hat on tonight. Oh, take that thing off. This guy. Yeah, well, the thing with the cats, you never know what you're going to get. You know, there's your problem. You might get one that's nice and sluggish, or you might get one that's like a hellcat. You just don't know, man. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. See how much Rosie yowls and runs around. Man, look at this weather. No, horizontal streams don't hit the algorithm because people can't swipe through them. But I like to take care of people in my chat and cater to their preferences too. So I thought it was a nice compromise. See, we'll probably have to take our coat in tonight. Might need that. Damn, man. They got a jumpy house over there. Kids need a little love too. Do 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 do. Everybody likes bush lights. Let's get you guys set up outside. Ah, that poor sign is under pressure again. I don't want nobody. The whole place needs a working. All right, I'm gonna go change this. Something should do the job, right? Oh, listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. Start getting a couple things together we're going to need. We got our ground pork. Got our Pearl River. We got our sesame. See, we got our minced garlic. We got our wrappers. We got our green onion here. What else we got? We got our black pepper. We got our Shaoxing. Got our Shaoxing wine there. We got some cayenne pepper. We got our rehydrated mushrooms. Here, so that's what we're going to be using. We got a nice demonstration area there tonight. All right, there we are. Let's make sure we're good and stable here. Got the signal. Everything's looking good. So I'm going to get the cutting board and I'm going to wash my hands really well here. If you love people, then you cook for them with a very high degree of cleanliness. Bowl here. Got our chopper. Everything we need. What a nice demonstration area, huh? First thing we're going to do is we're going to open our pork here. We're going to put it into the bowl. I'm going to go wash my hands because I believe in safe food handling with pork. Tomorrow night we'll probably be making a lemon pie. Alright, so I'm going to break up this pork here. This is very lean pork. You wouldn't get this lean in China. So I've chopped that up pretty much in there. And in that, we're going to chop up our mushrooms here. These things really have great flavor. Really has good flavor. I want to be careful. I don't want to drop a lot of this on the ground. These are expensive, these mushrooms. You can buy these dehydrated in the Asian markets. And they're really, if you've never had these mushrooms before, they're very flavorful. You soak them in warm water for about an hour, and it rehydrates them really nicely. I think that's good enough right there. Chopped up real nice. Into the bowl, there you go. Next we're going to get our green onion here. I'm going to go wash this off really good. Going to be very fertile ground for all of our recycle over there. I'm going to wash these off real quick. Looking good. Into the bowl. Now we're going to take a little bit of Shaoxing wine. Teaspoon of that. Teaspoon of soybean, soy sauce. Teaspoon of sesame oil. Put a little bit of garlic in. Come on. Throw some black pepper in. And then I'm going to see if I can find my ginger. I looked before, so I'm going to put a few of these things back. I'm going to see if I can find my ginger in there. Got to be really careful. Ginger, cloves, very dangerous spice. It can overwhelm everything. Hey, Amelia. So we want to use it very sparingly. Let's see. Very controlled. All right, let me put these things away. Not to be used and sold as a beverage. Those crazy Chinese. We're going to keep the soy sauce out for dipping sauce for later. So now we just want to bring this all together really well here. And then we're going to refrigerate this for a while. I want to get it really thoroughly.
Hey, Rosie.
Hey, how you doing, Bird?
Good, good. How are you?
Good. Get this really thoroughly mixed together. I'm going to put a little bit of chicken aspic in it to make it a little juicier. This helps bind it together a little bit too. And it blends really well with the pork. Really take your time and get all that mixed together really well. And that's got a good consistency that'll stick together. Show you guys what we got here. And that will stick together really well. All right, it'll compress together, which is important for filling up our wrappers. That's about all we have in. We put a little bit of cornstarch in there too. That's supposed to act like a thickening agent too. Alright, just throw a tiny little bit of cornstarch in there. As you guys know, working the wrappers is the hard part. Put a little bit of sprinkling of cornstarch in there, not a lot. Put that together. So now we're gonna stick this in the fridge. Have a beer. We're gonna let this sort of come together a little bit. Just like that. Alright. Wash off a few things here. Our filling is ready to go. I'm just going to refrigerate this. That was pretty easy, huh? They never give you an open point. Let them warm up a little bit. So we're going to be using the wok a bit tonight too. Oh, so fun still to come on that. Yeah, well this one doesn't appear to peel off anywhere on the top. This will have to be cut. Oh. Clean this up in the spring. This wok is so beautifully seasoned now. Beautifully seasoned. It's so non-stick. It's amazing. Yosukata. I hope we got enough gas. We should. We can always pull it off the barbecue if we have to. What happened to Katie? She got surgery coming up or something? You alright, Katie? I can see. Oh, the cats are there. Aren't they? Cats are like, what's? Oh, you're in the hospital with an infection. I'm sorry, honey. I hope they get that taken care of ASAP. There, Katie girl. This thing should be good for cinching these babies together, right? You use it as a bear trap. Yeah, I hope you get out soon, honey. We love you. We said balls. So this is part of the nice kit that the Martins got me for the steamer and all that. So the way you cook these, you put some oil in the bottom of this and you fry these until they get a golden brown on the bottom. Then once they're golden brown, you then add an inch or so, the exact amount, what did it say here? Right. Heat 2 tablespoons of oil in the skillet, adds these side by side upright to fill the pan. Cook over medium heat until the bottoms are golden brown. Then you pour in 1/3 of a cup of water and immediately cover the pan tightly. Lower the flame and cook until all the water has been absorbed. Serve while still hot with soy sauce, vinegar, and chili on the side. So, right, that's it. Sometimes people will put in shrimp too. I didn't feel like dealing with shrimp tonight, so, and cabbage and all that. So, all right. No, the pork gets cooked with the frying and then the steaming. Steam is an intensely, hey Lee Marie, steam is an intensely radical way to cook something. If you've ever had a steam burn, wowza. I mean, they're like, So when all the water has been absorbed, then they're done. They're round, and you peel them off. Twin Dragon brand. product you were hiding. No, this is it. Twin Dragon. What do you mean he disapproved of it? That's it. So we'll have to see how it goes. We might have to shape him by hand, or this baby might work out really well. We'll just have to see. You put it in there and then close it up and you squeeze it. Seems pretty ingenious to me. Now what you don't cook up, once they're made, you can put them into, before you cook them, you can put them into a plastic bag and freeze them. The perimeter seating. We do need a bleacher section, right? That's a really good idea. We need the bleacher seats. Me and Gordon Ramsay going at it. Oh, bloody hell. I'll show you, you big mouth yank. Gordon on the run. It's the Gordon Ramsay throwdown. Right, you big-headed English mutt. You're going down, dude. Oh, I have 7 Michelin stars. How many do you have? Who cares, man? Right? Who did you pay off at Michelin? Bloody hell, I didn't pay anybody off. You know, you got to kind of do a little psych 'em out a little bit, right? Get them off the game. Kick your arse in the competition. So I'm not, because some people go ahead, they make their own, they roll out their own pot sticker wrappers. I mean, it's like the boss said, it took them 40 years to perfect the automatic transmission. I mean, if somebody else is going to do it, right, I mean, understand where the real hand of the cook comes in. Hey Scottish, how are you? Love you, honey. Good to see you. Understand where the hand of the chef comes in on this operation. All right. Order the starter kit to make sourdough bread. Oh yeah, it's good. But you know, I'm gonna tell you what, Katie, it's like taking on a baby. All right, it's like taking on a pet. That sourdough has to be fed. And that's where the real hassle comes in. Cindy Russo gave me some nice starter, and you know, after a month or so, it just, you know, it was the end of it. All right, you have to make a commitment when you have sourdough. Now you can make it fresh from the air. Get some pineapple juice, mix it with a little unsweetened pineapple juice. Mix it with a little bit of dough. Start your own starter on the counter. Oh, baby socks. You punk. Baby socks, you punk. So you can get these wrappers at any Asian store. Some people, you know, like normally I would put shrimp and pork together. Or, it depends. You know, a lot of times people don't use mushroom in it. I like to put the mushroom flavor in it. It's like anything with those. You can just have the kind of filling that you want to have. You could have beef and onion. You could have chicken. You can have shrimp. You can. There's so much versatility that it's just the same basic sauces and stuff. Ah. We'll have to, I think I have a lid for the. This didn't come with a lid, but I think I have a lid somewhere around for the wok. If not, we can use a large pot lid on top of it. I think I got one. Because I used to have that wok, and it was just, it had its. I'd rather have one that's steel. I don't want that. Uh, yeah, right. Don't fancy yourself too much. Right? Don't bloody fancy yourself too much. Well, gadgets, it would be a lot lighter, but we have very threatening clouds all around the Rancho right now, and we had a real cold front came through. So all of a sudden it got chilly again. I haven't had to put my jacket on yet, though I might still have to. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, it should be Lee Marie. I don't know what area you're in, but that's a pain. Like the boss used to say, air out that beer a little bit, right? There we go. We don't want any resistance when we start to make these. We want to make sure we have no issue. They're all floured between, and look at the way that sits perfectly on that. Okay. You put that stuff in the middle, and then you're supposedly folded over. So a couple minutes we'll get the show on the road, and then we'll get a thing to put our pot stickers on our launch pad here. We want to have a little bit of warm water for brushing the edge. So when we close it, it seals over here. That's very important. What we want to have, as the boss says, you have to have a good work surface when you're working. we'll make sure we have our good technique down here. I'm a very neat and clean. I believe in a lot of cleanliness when you cook. Okay, it's critical because if you love other people, your friends, family and stuff, you don't want anybody to ever get sick on anything that you make. So we've got our stuff right here. Sit right down here. Give that a little bit of a stir. We're going to put a dab right in the middle there, just like that. And then we're going to brush the edge a little bit. And we're going to try flipping this over. There we go. Oh, that looks pretty good. Had a little bit much filling. But I think that turned out pretty good. You have to put a lot less filling inside of it, but I think that turned out pretty good. Put a little bit less in there. I think I got a little bit aggressive. I think I got a better one this time. And I'm closing that right up. And that one was like perfect. See that? So it's not really that difficult, as you can see. Yeah, it's a little bit labor intensive, but cooking is supposed to be fun. I just have to be careful not to overfill it, that's the key. Yeah, that's perfect. You give that a squeeze, and that set's really nice. So you can see the Martins gave me a really nice set here. And look at how nice they look. Right, I overfilled the first one a little bit. Yeah, we should, and you can see it kind of popped the top there. There's nothing complex about Chinese cooking. It's the original fast food. I just kind of spread it down the sides a little bit and then give her a good squeeze. Close that baby right up. And they're just perfect right there. And because I wet the edge, they should be able to stay together really well. Now, if you're in a factory, you can do this very quickly. But we're not in a factory, we're just here for fun tonight. Here comes the rain. Yeah, that's just water. Some people use egg. I think if you overfill it, it's okay. Like that one's a little overfilled. But see, it bursts. But I think I can still fry it. See the way I overfilled it, but it burst there. But I still think that'll stick together. So I wouldn't throw it away. That's why you have to be patient, because you're not going to get a lot of filling in these babies. All right. The filling is pork, the dried dehydrated mushrooms that have been rehydrated, green onion, some shaoxing, cooking wine, soy sauce, sesame oil, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and a half of a teaspoon of cornstarch and the green onions. Very small amounts. You got to be patient. But this thing does a really good job. Really good job. I think they'll still cook up okay, but I burst the top of it. Let me get the camera. What is for dinner in Rancho Kitchen Stadium? Well, we're making pot stickers tonight. Stay tuned. We're going to be frying them up and steaming them. Like and subscribe. You can also freeze these once you make them like this. You can freeze these and then pull them out when you want to enjoy them. You could probably mass produce these babies. Well, that one didn't really seal real well. Let's try that again. All right, there we go. Much better. Seal these babies right up. I find Chinese cooking so satisfying because, well, I kind of miss it when, you know, all the years I had it basically every day. You start to get a little dependent on it and then you miss it. I kind of give a little extra squeeze on the side there, so they're looking good. All right, just like that. One of them we burst a little bit. You could chuck it if you wanted it and remove the filling and do a new one. Yeah, I knew you'd be here, Rosie. Big mouth. Yeah, I'm going to freeze some because this will be way too many to have here. So it'll be good to freeze them. I'm going to put some of these on a side pan here. I'm trying to get my speed up now. You better stay off the table. I knew you'd be around. Oh, this Rosie is such a big mouth. So they're looking good, huh? I didn't think it, I don't know if I'd be able to do it this easy if I didn't have this little tchotchke here to use. I don't know. Press that really well so she seals. So I'm going to put a pan on the side here to stick these on, because I'm going to be running out of working room here. Let me grab that. Mass production wagon. You need to work neatly and cleanly here. All right. Those ones with the busted wrappers might be problematic, I don't know. Alright, let's put these babies over here. I guess we'll cook these up anyway. These, I overfilled the first couple I made, so. Boss says he likes a neat and clean operation. No BS. We got the right size here now. We got the right method. What do you think, Ronnie? Is this moderator approved? Yeah, the Martins were brilliant sending this stuff. Bought all that liquor last night and beer. I had the best Friday night last night. Nice fat one here. I'm working along at a pretty good clip too. Oh wait, so makes me want to start to speak Chinese here. 哇，这么好，我应该味道非常好。I spread that out. This might be a little fat, this job. I don't know. We're going to see. Ooh, it squeezed out a little bit there. Sorry. A little bit sticking out the edge there. Look at how nice they look. I'm putting a lot of pressure on them, Cheryl. A lot of pressure. These are like little samosas. So Cheryl probably has these Honduran samosas. Deliscable. They should be. I'm squeezing on the side to get a really good seal here. Some of this, like this one is just too fat, so we're gonna have to crap can that first one. We won't waste the filling, but that's not gonna cut it, right? That's in the reject pile. Quality counts, right? Let's do the edge again. I'm not quite ready for the factory yet, but the speed's getting a little better. The speed is getting better there. I don't know. I have to be rated for the job, right? Need some mama needs soda buhau. Bushing. Not satisfactory. Right, we didn't get that one quite aligned, but that's okay. They'd be like, I need a wide over and some buhau. You foreigners can't do anything. Anyway, I'm squeezing that real good. I've got the amount of joy juice inside of it now to the proper amount, so that's pretty good. Try to keep that portion pretty even there. These are made to seal with this mortar. It's also the pressure of sealing this baby. I'm giving these babies a really big pressure seal now. Hey, Julie. Yeah, they look pretty well sealed. We've knocked out a few of these already, huh? You can see it's not that complicated. I think if you have this little chooch device here, it makes it a lot easier. All right. After a while, you get to understand the best quantity here to use. Hey, Bianca. Yeah, it's like just like a perfect one right there. I need all the lady love I can get. That was high speed right there. But with high speed comes screw ups. And I certainly screwed that one up. Let's see if we can reseal that baby. Trying to be a show off never pays off. Let's give a really good squeeze for a good seal. That works every time. I'm doing pretty good, Naomi. I mean, I'm certainly no expert. A good one could probably do about 10 a minute in production here, but you know, first time out of the gate, I'm not unhappy. Could I do better? Of course I could. Right. But the important thing, we're getting a good seal on them. And they should be, they should probably taste pretty good too, right? We just have a lot of, we got a lot of filling here. That's a big piece of mushroom right there. Somebody'd like to hit the jackpot with that baby. That's going to be a big boy. I don't know if that's going to seal or not. Maybe. Oh, that's going to be a bonus one. But see, that's got a little ripping chop, so we'll have to keep that on top side. But I'm starting to get pretty good at judging the amount that's going to go in. There we go. A lot of filling here. That's like a perfect one right there. Some I judge to be perfect, others are mama hoo-hoo. Which in Chinese, mama hoo-hoo means so-so. So how'd you do? Mama hoo-hoo. It's like it was alright, it wasn't great. Wasn't bad. Say mama hoo-hoo. That's it. It's all mama hoo-hoo. I'm still flying now. I'm Going for a land speed record, baby. Push that down a little bit. Let's give a good squeeze me. Come on and squeeze me. Come on and squeeze me like you do. I'm so in love with you. I'm making pot stickers. Ooh, 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 ooh. And they're not mama hoo-hoo. You want to keep your brain young, go learn Chinese. It'll torture your brain. We got about that much left. We definitely been doing it up. This thing the Martins gave is tremendous. I can put a lot of pressure on closing this thing. Oh, there it is. Ramsey just showed up. I knew you'd be here. Hello, Gordon. You here to take some lessons tonight? Oh, I hear you've been bloody talking about me on your channel. Yeah, hey Gordon. I tag you into everything I do. Because one night I know your ego's so big, you're going to show up in here one night. The real Ramsey's going to show up. Guarantee you one night. That big-headed mofo will be in here one night. Look at that speed, man. Look at that speed. We're flying now, man. We are flying now. I'm factory rated. I'm factory rated, baby. ISO 9001. That's it. Remember ISO 2000, Carrie? Wasn't that a bunch of... It was probably before your time. We had ISO 2000. Were we compliant with ISO 2000 AT&T when I sold cabling systems? Well, some of them I'm going to freeze, honey. It's no sense breaking the production rhythm, you know what I mean? I have some more wrappers inside if I need them, because I only want to do it once, right? So... all of these up. I'll have to get the other ones inside. If you freeze these, that's set to 2. Mass production, man. I think I impressed myself tonight. That's a little much there. That's good. Really good squeeze. A good cast iron would even be better because you'd be applying even pressure on it. Right, we're down to just a couple wrappers here. I think that's our last wrapper. I think I got some more inside. They might be the square ones though. Man, that was flying on that one. The flying Hawaiian. Let me go inside and see what else I got. We got these jobs are square. They might do okay. The wrapper should still be good. These are more sumi wrappers than Potstickers. We should be able to put the filling in the middle. Should be able to do a little bit of a squeeze up here. Like a little sumi wrappers. Well, that was pretty much disastrous right there. All right, we're just gonna have to put them on this. They should seal okay. Well, I have to do shit. I put two of them together. Isn't that funny? I had two of them together. I only have a little more meat, so yeah, it's pretty fun, Judy. It's a little labor intensive, but it's fun. Squeeze that down real good. Alright, there we go. Not the best looking, but we're not wasting any of the filling, the joy juice for the inside of it. Right. We got enough for maybe 5 more. And then we're off to, we'll see how many we're going to cook tonight. And then we'll throw the rest in the freezer in a bag. Yeah, that's a good one right there. That's pretty good right there. hands so we don't miss any of this. Too hard to scrape out. I'll be washing my hands thoroughly when I'm done. Yeah, these work okay too. Yeah, we're gonna put some oil in the wok behind me. We're gonna fry them till they get golden brown on the bottom. Then we're gonna add some water in and let them until all the water is absorbed. We're gonna cover them and steam them until all the water is absorbed in there. We did a good job here tonight. I have to say, it wasn't too bad, the speed. Make sure we get all of this, because we are at the end of the line, folks. As President Biden says, folks, we're going to need all hands on deck. All right, there we go. It's pretty much sealed up. Kind of weird looking, but it's sealed up. Let's get cleaned up a little bit first. Be sanitary. let's see if we can gently put some of these babies in here. That one's kind of open there, so any that are look like they're a little screwy, we'll just cook them up tonight. Some are not the best, but they're not the worst, you know. We have a chance to seal them a little bit more. These will be nicer and they're really hang together nicely when they're frozen. You just have to be gentle when you're handling them. Make sure you don't whack them in the freezer door or something. Cook that one tonight. We'll cook any that are shaky. We had better technique as we went along here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So these will be like the test dummy ones, but otherwise we've got a nice bit of them here to freeze. We'll see if any of these are open. We'll try to seal them up a little bit. Some of them are a little shaky. Give them a little press. But a lot of them look really good. So we've got our batches. Let's get this out of here. After a 10-mile walk, exactly. Clean this off real good. We got our wok. We should have gotten some olive oil. We got our wok, we got our cover. Just get you guys up here. You guys over here. There we go. Let's see if we can get a little wider or tighter. Let's see. I'm going to put some oil in there. Got the Macy's hat on tonight, that's right. And we also want to have our 3/4 of a cup of water standing by. All right, let's put some fire in the home. We got this ready to go. Over here. We got our water ready. Get our gas on. We got our wok ready to go. Go. Let's get that good and hot. We have a chance to check these for sealage one more time. Put them right in the oil. This one will go up. That one's a little open. This one looks good. This one needs a little more sealage. Supposed to put these babies in tight. That's exactly what we're going to do. Seal that up. Let them get good and brown on the bottom. We got them underway. You see one's got a little bit of an opening in it. So the best ones I froze. We're going to let them get nice and brown. You can tell they're already getting brown at the bottom now. Ooh, they're getting more than brown. Turn that off a minute. Ooh, boy, they go fast. Okay, luckily we caught that soon. We're going to let them catch up a little bit. That one got kind of zapped. Now we know. They're looking good. So we're just going to let them sit a bit. They went really fast. Really fast. Faster than I thought. Most of them look nice and brown. We got two that are a little too dark, but yeah, the rest of them look great. Yeah, they're fine. Supposed to have a little bit of color on the bottom, like that, so they look okay. I'm gonna let them just catch up a couple minutes and just get a little bit of heat. Cover that a bit. Let that heat just come up a little bit on there. All right. I didn't know they were gonna go that fast, so I gotta let them all catch up and sort of pre-cook a little bit. And then we'll bring them up to, we'll add the water in and finish them off. We certainly learned that. They're very thin wrappers, but no harm, no foul. Just let them catch up a little bit. Hey, Wicked, how you doing? They'll be there just getting that residual heat. It'll be all right. You don't cook the pork before they go. You never pre-cook any filling in Chinese. When these babies steam up, they're gonna. It's that heat is so intense. So anybody that says you pre-cook it, that's not Chinese cooking. That's some kind of bastardized North American stuff. Bring that baby up again. Then we're going to add the H2O. You all are dead wrong. You don't know how to cook Chinese food. Dumbest thing I ever heard of. Now we cover her up. And we let her go until everything is all absorbed. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Taylor. Everybody's an expert that's never done it before, right? They're all so proficient. Steaming it away now. We can turn that a little bit low. Ooh, good steam's coming out. Ooh, look at him. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Never underestimate heat as a cooking agent. Steam. Yeah, they look amazing, don't they? Some people ought to just watch and not comment, right? Now let's make sure we're plugged in. We let them go until all that water is absorbed. the steam escape. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Let me tell you, they're going to be awesome. I got my soy sauce here. I'm going to get my little dipping. Ooh, thanks to the Martins, I got this. Yeah, you can, some people you can have them chili oil, you can have them hot. Oh, they're coming along good. We're going to turn the heat down a little bit now. This ain't amateur hour, folks. The water's almost all absorbed. Man, they look amazing. That's it. They look absolutely amazing. Nice and hot. So we're gonna grab some and we're gonna try them up. Try them up. I'm gonna dip them in some soy sauce. Ooh, yes. Yum, yum. I'm using an offset spatula to lift them up, and they look amazing. Nice and brown on the bottom. Yum, yum. There we go. Beautiful plate of homemade pot stickers right there. Look at that. Mm-mm. Pretty nice for first time out of the gate. I'll tell you what, you're darn right they look delicious. Absorbed all that blast of heat in there. Just fired those, baby. We'll take a look at one. Not a lot of filling, so it cooks very quickly. Okay. Brown on the bottom. Okay, that's all nice and cooked inside there. They're freaking delicious. Delicious. Scale of difficulty for Chinese cooking, 3 to 4. Sumai's about a 5. What's for dinner? Homemade pot stickers, baby. Homemade pot stickers. Thank you, Wicked. They turned out really well. I have to say, I didn't think that they would be that easy. I had no idea they would be that easy breezy to make. I've not made egg rolls. Hey Barry, how you doing? Would I make these again? I'd make these again in a country minute. Do I do almonds? What do you mean, honey? I have an almond tree. Almond peach pancakes. It's all good to me. The filling is delicious. It's only a teaspoon, so it blast cooks so fast, right? It's not like a big thick piece of pork. You know, it's only 1 teaspoon of filling inside, so it cooks very quickly. sweet, spicy coleslaw. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Honestly, I never thought this would be this good for the first time making them here. The mushrooms make it really extra tasty. They're dried Chinese style mushrooms. They're dehydrated in a package. Good night, Nino. Thank you, honey. Thumbs up are appreciated. These are really, thank you, Dr. Frankenstein. These are really intensely flavored mushrooms. You soak them in warm water for like an hour or so, and then they rehydrate. Excellent. I would do it again with shrimp. I bet you never had mushrooms as intense as these ones. That's the thing I like about Chinese food is it cooks up so fast. Oh, I've made lasagna on the channel a few times. See, most of them are very nicely golden on the brown on the bottom. Just that one, the heat was a little intense. But now I know how to moderate it, so I know how fast the wrappers are going to go. Hey, Robbie. 65% are that good. Yeah, these are shiitake dried. I don't know, but they're so flavorful. I like making stuffed shells. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Yeah, thank you, Sopo. For first time out of the gate, they stuck together well. They didn't disintegrate in the stuff. So I was very, very pleased that they sealed pretty well tonight. I mean, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Gave me a chance to use that pork because we bought that pork last week, right? Hey Dave, how you doing? You always come at the end. Reconnecting. I don't know what's going on. little brilliance containers are really nice to put the leftovers in. Oh, delicious. Just delicious. Oh, I believe that to be so good. Boondonza, that was good. Good, good, good. Delicable. Perfecto. I love it when we succeed in Kitchen Stadium. I love it. Yeah, thank you. They were good. They're easy to make. You go to a Chinese store, you pick up the gyoza wrappers, and just make up the filling, put it in. It's easy. Easy. No new ones, same old crew. They're doing wonderfully. You can imagine how beautiful life is here. Right. they stumbled into paradise. Yeah, thank you, Naomi. Thank you, honey. Cooking is like second nature to me now, especially scratch cooking. Like, no way I would have the patience to roll out all the dough and make all those. So, right, that's not really where the expertise is anyway. The expertise is in the technique of cooking them. Because you saw a couple of them got a little bit of char on the bottom. So that made me suddenly realize that they go pretty fast because they're thin wrappers. So all that heat is intensely going into that filling, and it's only a teaspoon of filling, so it flash cooks like that. And then when you put the 3/4 of a cup of water into it after they've been browned, it just whatever may not be cooked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like starting a cooking channel. Flour rolling the dough. That's fine. No, it's not fun for this stuff. Tomorrow night we're going to be making a lemon. I'm going to make another lemon pie. All right, guys. Well, it's been 3 hours. It's a shorty tonight. It's about 9 o'clock. I didn't even go live, I think, till about I don't know, 5:50 today. So I want to thank everybody for being here, especially my moderators. Thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it, and everybody else. I'm glad it worked out okay tonight. You never know when you do something for the first time. So I'll be putting up a YouTube short and then referring people back to the live stream. So thank you for being here, everybody. I'm just a little fatigued. I've been in meetings all day, and it's been a long one. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's hope the weather's decent so we can get out. It'll be a vertical stream. I'm just giving you a heads up for tomorrow. We're going to be making a lemon pie. We're going to be picking some lemons and doing it up tomorrow. It's going to be a not much thicker one because I didn't have enough filling the one I took down to the Boston Janice. Will I make a meringue? I'm not sure. But we're going to enjoy it. So thank you, everybody. Thumbs up or appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.